Hey man, I basically I want to talk real quick about you been seeing a lot of videos you feel me in terms of uh officers being black people being profiled, either called maliciously white folks calling police maliciously on black folks for innocent acts or innocent behaviors in public, just going about their daily business in public. White folk calling police on them, or overzealous police officers interactions with black people, in public, and it's being put on display in the age of social media, cell phones. The shit has been, this been going on for years, for decades, right? But black people finally get a chance to put their shit on display in a way that, the rest of the world get to see. Like the BS that we have, the duplicity, the outright racism, the outright, the viciousness, the draconian police state, and action against black people, going about their daily lives. Now the world get to see it, right, due to the cell phone. But two things I want to talk about that I think real important, right? One is Donald Trump, right, and two is I want make a public service announcement, man, to all my brothers and sisters. You feel me? Who have the unfortunate occurrence of encountering these overzealous ass, over racist ass police. All of them not like that. We all know that. However, it's been going on far too long by far too many. So the ones that don't do that is getting overshadowed by the ones that do that. Particularly right now, because black people sick of it. We've had it up the head with this shit. And change coming. Change is slowly coming. You got guys like, you got tipping them down there, mobilizing in Atlanta. You got different non-profit organizations in Chicago. You got different non-profit organizations. You got the brother in Baltimore. You feel me? With the no shoot zone, really doing great work. Guys getting on the ground and trying to mobilize ideas against the senseless acts of violence. Which ultimately is what it takes, and ultimately how change come about with the conversation and guys, frontline guys, taking seemingly small measures that ultimately affect long-term change. So you got a lot going on, you feel me, in terms of brothers, hitting the ground, trying to effectuate some change in terms of, changing the conversation and the narrative and bringing about some type of change on the ground amongst ourselves. At the same time, simultaneously speaking out vehemently against this system, systemic racism. Understand before I make my final point. Understand this, guys, that law enforcement, the police is the law enforcement arm of the criminal justice system. Remember that. So I know a lot of times we get this. We forget that our struggle is one and the same. The criminal justice reform is our struggle, and overzealous police officers and oppressive and lying, corrupt police officers, murderous police officers are a reflection of the criminal justice system. They are nothing more but the law enforcement arm of the criminal justice system here in America. So we gotta attack all that holistically, but more importantly, we gotta understand what the issues are. You feel me? Who the foes are. And so that way we can have a more intellectual, honestly conversation about moving a pendulum and moving these issues along. You feel me? Again, the criminal justice, the law enforcement, whether it be local, state, federal, or municipality, where all throughout this nation, police are nothing more but the law enforcement arm of the criminal justice system. And as we all know, the criminal justice system has been and continue to be, lopsided, biased, overtly racist towards black people. And what you're saying is the police throughout the nation ratcheting up a more aggressive approach. A more aggressive approach